Also, I want to congratulate the new chief of police, Rodriguez. I don't know much about you, but I'm going to know pretty much what I need to know about you real soon. Are you going to look the other way when people report Councilman Lowry's crimes like the last chief did? Because that's exactly why he resigned. He was catching too much heat for doing nothing about Lowry. And because the last chief didn't do anything, people started digging into his past and exposing him. I released a video today detailing all of Councilman Lowry's crimes and his wife's crimes against me over the past year or so. I have not reported those crimes yet because, one, I don't like involving the police in my life unless it's absolutely necessary. And two, I know the last chief and his administration ignored other people's reports. So I assumed mine would be ignored also. One of the main reasons I published that video today was to bring light the new chief and the new prosecutor to bring them up to speed on what's been going on instead of just listening to his propaganda that he posts on a weekly basis. While Councilman Lowry keeps spreading false accusations and wild conspiracy theories about me, I actually have proof of him committing real crimes against me, including stalking, harassment, doxing, and his wife leaving harassing voicemails. I published the video on my channel today for everybody to see. I owe it to the citizens of this town, people who have been terrorized, harassed, and stalked by this man, to bring the truth out in the open and report his crimes. Chief Rodriguez, this is going to be your moment to show if you're a good cop who does the right thing, or if you're just another one willing to cover up for someone because they kiss your ass and donate to the police department. So I'll be coming to the police department this week with my camera to report all the crimes that I published in a video today. We're here at the Lamarque City Hall, the Lamarque Council Chambers, and we are here to meet the new chief of police. It's a public event. They literally named it Meet the Chief. And I'm here to find out why he didn't take the viral city council meeting that just happened seriously. During my public comment, I announced that I would be coming down here, or that I would be in contact with the new chief to see if he was going to take these accusations against Lowry seriously. So we got Galindo, Thomason, and what's your say? Hill? Hill? Heath, okay.
How you doing?
Hey man, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Pretty good. You're the new chief?
Yep.
Cool.
I sure am.
Nice to meet you.
Pleasure meeting you.
I tried to call the police department to get a talk with you, and they ended up Officer Powell called me back. Yeah. But you saw the last city council meeting, right?
Yes.
It went viral almost. I think it's at 80,000 views. So yeah, I pretty much announced that I would be getting a hold of you. But the police department's closed, so I called, talked to Powell. I sent him all the evidence, and he basically blew me off.
Just shoot me an email, and we'll set up a time and we'll link up.
Did he tell you that he talked to me?
No, I've been in and out of meetings all day today, so I'm not quite sure when you spoke to me.
This was last week, like Wednesday of last week. Yeah, he said if it continues, then let us know. I'm like, so you're not worried about the stalking that's already happened? And then he said, well, you need to call Galveston County because you live in Galveston County. But all the videos I have of him stalking me all happened in Lamarque. So I emailed him back and then he ignored me. What is your email?
Rodriguez.
I mean, did you watch the video that I asked everybody to watch?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
When I gave my public comment, the one that went viral the other day, I announced that I put a video out showing all of his crimes. So I was hoping that you would watch it.
I honestly don't even know what your channel is.
You didn't see the city council meeting?
Yes, I was here.
Yeah, you were here. You didn't hear what I said?
Yeah, I heard what you said, but again, like I have no idea what your channel is. I've never seen it. Well, that's what I'm saying. The best thing is just to shoot me an email, then we'll get together and go over everything.
So you're supposed to be a police officer, and you're just gonna play dumb like, I don't know what your channel is. I can't find it. Can't figure out what it is.
You have presented me with absolutely nothing. You ready?
Hey, you literally could have asked anybody in the room, and everybody could have showed you. I mean, it's the most viral thing going on in the city, and you're gonna act like you don't know what's going on. It's not a good look, man.
That's fine, but the truth is the first time I've ever spoken to you.
We were hoping for some change, but it don't look like it's gonna happen. All right, what's your email?
G.Rodriguez at City of Lamarque.
I feel like I already have. G. Rodriguez at what?
cityoflamarque.org.
We'll see what the court of public opinion thinks, because I'm making a documentary out of this.
Well, I guess I'll just link up with you later on then.
Yeah.
Few moments.
What's my email? Harvey Freebird at gmail.com. That's it. So you're gonna email me?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, this is an email as soon as all this is over.
All right.
Are there any persons online wishing to speak?
Yes, sir. There's Harvey on.
Mr.
Yeah,
Harvey,
Yes, sir.
welcome. Name and address for the record, please.
Robert Harvey, not giving my address. At the last city council meeting, I told the citizens of Lamarque that I would follow through and report Councilman Lowry's crimes against me because the community has been asking me to do so for everyone's safety for a long time. I've been reluctant to involve the police in my life, and historically, these complaints about Lowry have been ignored with the last police chief. I addressed the new police chief, Rodriguez, directly during the last city council meeting. I told him I would be reaching out to him. He was there in the room and heard it with his own 2 ears, listening. And that public comment now has almost 200,000 views across 2 platforms. This issue is not a secret, although it seems everybody except the police chief heard about it and knows about it. Since the police department is closed for safety reasons, I called and specifically asked for the chief. The woman who answered the phone knew who I was and knew what I was calling about. After going back and forth for a couple of minutes, she said she would have an officer call me back instead of putting me through to the police chief, even though that I specifically asked for him. An officer did call me back. I explained everything. I sent him the video where I laid out the crimes, and he emailed me back saying he made a report and to let him know if anything else happens. Then he told me I should go to the Galveston County Sheriff's Department, even though all the documented stalking happened in Lamarque. Later, at the Meet the New Police Chief event that I attended, I spoke directly to Chief Rodriguez. I told him I had called looking for him and that the officer basically blew me off. Chief Rodriguez told me he had no idea what I was talking about and said he doesn't pay attention to social media. I reminded him that he was sitting in the room at the last city council meeting when I gave my public comment. Then he asked me for my email address. I gave him my email address. He told me he would email me, and he has not emailed me yet. I'm still waiting. I knew they wouldn't do anything, and that's why I never reported it. And now I've proved it. I just want all the citizens to know that I did report his crimes like they wanted me to, and they're not going to do anything. From what I'm seeing, it looks like business as usual. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Harvey. Good evening, Ms. Greenwood. Name and address for the record, please.
Devanya Greenwood, and I will not announce my address.
Yes, ma'am.
Everybody knows I'm from Lamarque.
Yes, ma'am.
Good evening, Mayor, Council. How y'all doing today?
Fine, how are you?
I came here to speak today because I have sent various amounts of emails about current complaints and current discussions about the city council Lowry. I am a tax-paying citizen. I'm a citizen of Lamarque, and I have some concerns about him sitting here as a city councilman illegally. If it had been anybody else, we wouldn't be sitting there. This man has multiple felonies. They were vacated in May of 2025. He illegally filed an application to run for office and won, and he's sitting here illegally. I have requested, and I ain't scared to say it because he doesn't put no type of intimidation in me. I'm not a runner, but I am saying that I have sent multiple emails that I have not yet got a response back from, and it's okay because I understand the procedures and the protocols that y'all have. But something needs to be done because the city is already at risk and they already going through financial situations. And with us as citizens that have concerns and we are not in fear of our life and it's not intimidated by the city councilman that's sitting there, we just think that he needs to be removed because he has done nothing but use the city as a shield to protect him from harassing, intimidating, and doing things that are illegal. And everybody have filed complaints, not just with the city of Lamarque, but with the district attorney's office, and nothing has been done. Well, I'm here today to speak to say, you don't put no intimidation in me. I don't care who you got standing behind you. I'm not a runner. So therefore, something's gonna get done. You're gonna be gone soon. Thank you.
Brandon Katowski. I live on Oak Lawn. Back again. Thank you for your time. Thank you for my 3 minutes. So again, we still have a darkness. People like to hide what they're doing in the dark. Mr. Joe Campion, you said it was hard to find the truth, because there's so much stuff out there, and you got to research for yourself to find the truth. It's correct because that's darkness. There's a lot of people coming saying random stuff, and it's affecting the truth. It's harder to dig for the truth. And what I'm going through, experiencing, I'm trying to get body cam footage still. And what they're saying is the city doesn't have the capability to redact the video, so they want to withhold it in their entirety. Well, I think that's wrong. I think that they're framing mischief by law, like Psalm 94 says. They frame mischief by laws. Right now, my neighbor has went to the justice of the peace, and I got to go to court about it, saying I'm harassing and threatening them, saying that I have may cause them or their house harm. I've done nothing of the sort. I've tried to call the police, the code enforcement on everything that they're doing. I've done nothing to harass anybody. I've only wanted help, but the police doesn't help. The police, they don't help. I've had one officer standing in his room that says, I don't know the difference between an ice cream truck and loud music coming from my neighbor. I reported the threat when she came in, when the neighbor came in the street. He said, I know where you hang out. I'm going to take care of you. And when I reported that to this certain officer, she said, that's not a threat. It's ridiculous what these officers are doing and what's going on in their mind. It's a darkness that's over this whole city and the police department. We all got problems. But when we come to the authorities to try to solve the problems and they want to hide and they don't want to do nothing, I'm going to God with it. God will solve it. Nothing that's hidden in the dark, nothing that's done in the dark will not come to the light. Everything's going to come out. So I don't care if you're a city manager, a legalist, anything. That's the final authority. It's all going to come out to the light. So no more hiding. Speak the truth. Do what's right. Stop attacking people. Thank you.
Open records. I have one from October that I have not had a response to. And then this evening, I got a response to an open record that is factually false. And that's an issue. That's an issue because it's unlawful. There was a street light. I believe it was a new one that we put in. It was a solar one. I think it was on Fannin Street. I'm going to double check on that. It's not working. My agenda, for some reason, Ms. Hawley, I don't know if you instructed people to not deliver that agenda, but it needs to go back to how it was. And that agenda needs to be delivered every week, whether it's Wednesday when it's complete or Thursday or Friday. I work a full
I
time.
would like to put that on the agenda because you are the only council member that we make a copy for, which is costing us about $150 an agenda. Plus, you're the only council member that we deliver to your address. And so I would like to have the council make a
And let's
decision.
do that, but I can
Okay.
have my agenda how I choose to have my agenda. It's not something new to me. It's been done in the past. And $100, save it. We got so much fraud and corruption in this dang community that you want to nitpick a binder of paper. Don't give me that. Please have my agenda delivered like it has been for the last 15 months. Thank you. That's it.
Ms. Yancy.
Yes, I just want to, we just need to make sure that what we do for one, we do for all. And due to the Paper Reduction Act and everything, and if we're going to talk about a bag, but one time of $87, and when the city is saying that we're trying to save money, the type of hypocrisy that I see is just ludicrous. So if we need to put that on the agenda so we can talk about that a little bit more, if I can get a second on it, because we need to be fair. And that wasn't on my notes to talk about, but since you brought it up,
Mr. Lowry made the motion to put it on the agenda. You just seconded it. So y'all fine.
okay, because we just need to be, like you said, transparent. And what you do for one, you should do for all. And if we're all making sacrifices as we are doing, we all need to do that. All right. Thank you for Friday for the tour of District A, the historic part of District A. Excuse me, I'm talking.
Proceed, Ms. Yancy.